My name is Rhapsody and welcome back. Ooh, hang on. Welcome back to Into the Breach. After securing 2 corporate islands, the final mission is now available to complete. The difficulty of this battle scales to your current progress. Fighting it will now be as much of a challenge as attempting to secure additional islands. Fighting it now will be as much of a challenge as attempting it after securing additional islands. Okay, cool. Civilians, securing more islands before the final mission will allow you to save more civilians and increase your final score. I am all about that high score. Let's go to the Pinnacle Robotics. Pinnacle Robotics fight a war on 2 fronts, once against the Vec and the other against its own sentient weapons. CEO Zenith. And the final ones are unavailable. Alright, let's go in here. I hope you can respect both forms of life on this island, organic and mechanical. Alright, so I'm gonna go definitely shielded, definitely whatever this one is so that I can get the extra reactor. Probably robotics and whatever this one on the far side is with the extra corporate reputation. But let's start off... Well, no, I should probably start off with robotics repair because I might get a reactor or a level up or something that would then make this more easy. And I know I'm going to be completing this one. These machines are not currently being themselves. Look past their malfunctioning aggression and see them as living beings. Freeze and defend both robots. So I have the ability to drop wherever I'd like, start dealing damage, which is handy. That looks... Wait, but it doesn't drop the deal damage to the space that I stand on, so I can actually stand here. That's kind of cool. Let's have a look at this unit. This is a freeze tank. It has 4 movement and a projectile to freeze targets. Alright, alright, alright. And then there's Laser Mech, which deals... Holy shit! BKR Beam Mark II. A piercing beam, damage reduced by range. That's really dangerous. That's going to need to be frozen as soon as possible. And then we've got another laser bot that does the same thing with lower damage. Okay. So freezing and defending both robots is my high score. So you're probably going to drop there. For positioning's sake, I'm probably going to have you drop over here and then there. Right, Vec infestation detected. Good, I can freeze that target. You only have 2 HP left, so I actually just can walk up and kill you. The problem we've got right now is with this unit. And this Alpha Scorpion that's about to kill. Oh, crumbs. Can I actually not do anything about that Alpha Scorpion? I might not be able to do anything about that Alpha Scorpion. I can come down here and I can freeze this laser mech, and I almost certainly have to do that because it seems like it has infinite range. No, not infinite. If I moved it 1 tile back, it wouldn't be damaging anything. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, I can move you 1 tile back and I can kill you, but then the Alpha Scorpion will actually just kill my artillery mech. How much health do they have? Well, they each have 1 health, which makes this even more difficult because it means I can't move the laser bot out of position by using a shot. Fuck. I don't want to lose this mech, especially not at the start of this fight. I think I might actually just have to use my smoke drop here. But then how do I push you out of position? Throws a rock at a chosen target. The rock remains as an obstacle. So it doesn't push. That's interesting, because that means I can use this to kill here without actually having to worry. This needs to be frozen, so you're probably moving here to freeze it. Which means that I have 3 actions left. And I've got 3 threats. But due to the positioning of this Alpha Scorpion, I can't really prevent you being a threat. And the only person who can prevent this laser bot from being a threat to this civilian battle in the back line is the artillery mech. Because it's a piercing weapon, so I can't even just stand in front of it. Which would be just like standing there. That's a really shitty opening turn. Like, I have to accept 1 damage against a building and against my artillery mech if I want to be able to do anything here. Because how do I push this guy out? Or how do I disable his attack? Push him this way? Who's going to push him that way? Like, I guess I could come down here and freeze. But there's no way that I'm going to be able to move this so that it doesn't target a building. Because I can push it out. I can't push it back. There's a mountain there. This is a really shitty opening turn. Wow. Gotta be honest, I'm actually a little depressed about this one. This is rough. Actually, I do have one move, but it would kill both of these robots, which sucks. Because it would be do the missile barrage, it kills this, I move up here, I toss my rock at this Alpha Scorpion, it takes 2 damage to the missile barrage, 2 damage to the rock, and it's on fire because it took damage, because the space it's on took damage through the missile barrage, and then it takes the fire damage at the start of the next turn and it dies. But the problem with that is, obviously, we kill all of the robots and we lose all of our corporate reputation. I think I'm going to take some power grid damage this turn and 1 damage against my Alpha Scorpion. Sorry, my artillery mech. I'm obviously not pleased about it, but I think that's my only option right now. Okay, it cannot move or attack, and it will remain frozen until it takes damage. I gotta check. Yeah, I would try and deal damage to it if I used my missile barrage. That sucks. That's not good. You know what? I'm going to position myself to better target this Alpha Scorpion later, because if it freezes my coral again, like if it moves there, and then freezes... Crumbs. If it moves there and then freezes coral, what do I do? Do I have any action against that? Not really. I think, in order to prevent that, I'm actually going to remove Ryan into the line of this damage. I will take 1 damage, but it'll prevent the Alpha Scorpion from moving here, and then webbing and attacking in this direction, which would actually completely blow me up. So I'm taking a little damage to try and make this better. Fuck yes, it resisted. 15% chance and we succeeded it. I'm really pleased. It would be attacking that square. So I think you would die. You would actually dunk in the water. All right, here's a problem. That's standing on a damaged tile. If I freeze it, is that tile going to take damage and then die? I haven't reset last turn. Okay. That's not how that works. Beautiful. So it is just going to be frozen. That's very handy to know. Now, moving Corral across means that I can just knock this Alpha Scorpion down. We've still got trouble, though. See, I can move the Alpha Scorpion down, but the Alpha Scorpion's still gonna just attack an empty space, cause that to be water. Oh, hang on. Okay, it attacks before this guy runs. So if I actually just go over here and kill you, and then move the Alpha Scorpion down, the Alpha Scorpion will attack this, causing it to become water. Then the beetle is going to charge into it and take damage. Oh, take damage. It's going to charge into it and die. Sorry, is what I meant. I'm also... Yeah, I'm going to need a better positioning here, so I'm actually just going to have to move my way out of there. And seeing as I have extra energy this turn, I am just going to have you repair. So you attack, that's water. Beetle charges and dies. Now we have more water available, so we can actually try and get this guy in the drink. That didn't work, and that's fine. Not everything works all of the time. Most things don't, ever. That's what life has taught me, and that's how I live. And you might say, Rhapsody, that's sad. All right, so let's see. Sorry. That's a joke for me. All right. Is there anything I can do about this Alpha Scorpion right now? We've got victory in 2 turns. The problem is the webbing here right now. Like, I feel like I don't want to deal with this Alpha Scorpion unless I'm, again, dropping into the drink. Because I don't really have the energy for it. Freeze and defend both robots seems to imply that I'm not going to be able to use Missile Barrage at the end because it'll target the robots. I'm really mad about that as well, that my Missile Barrage is kind of completely invalidated in this mission. It's like one of my most powerful weapons. I do have the ability, quite obviously, to just come down here and freeze the Alpha Scorpion. I'm just trying to see if there's any better options. Not really. I'm also going to block this spawn. So I only have to deal with 2 enemies next turn. Yep, and since it's the final turn, that's the final 2 enemies I will ever have to deal with, in fact. Is there any way for me to deal 6 damage this turn? I don't really think so. Crumbs. I wanted to kill the Alpha rather than the normal Scorpion because of more experience. Thank you for protecting the sentient life. I'm sure I'll be able to restore their programming. Beautiful. Alright, now we'll go for the Shielded Vaults. Break 5 buildings out of ice, take less than 3 grid damage, and protect the coal plant. I mean, surely that ice protects them from the initial... 3 damage by spawning. Hell yes. Actually going to move up front. I'm not going to go for this back line. But surely that ice works as like a shield? Ah, yes. Time pod. Beautiful, beautiful. This is a really valuable mission for us. Yeah, it's going to deal 0 damage, and it's just going to break that out. Fair enough. That's 3 damage. Both of these are proposing to deal 3 damage to me this turn. So you can imagine that I'm not pretty pleased about that. The option I'm immediately looking at is cancelling both of their attacks. With only one spawning next turn, I think this opening barrage is going to be the worst. So I think dealing 10 damage right now with one shot, also killing 2 enemies, is quite severe. Yeah. All right, we're doing that. Then I'm going to stand here. What's the attack order again? Okay, you will actually charge and kill you. But it does charge that into Ryan. Crumbs. Yeah, I'll just kill this. No, I won't. Because it's rare that I'm going to get an opportunity to kill this Alpha Scorpion this early. And you blocked the spawn. So I'm going to have a lot of free turns. If I want to break 5 buildings out of ice here, it's probably best that I let you attack this turn. Which means just positioning myself and getting ready for the next turn. So I'm going to have each of you repair yourselves. That's a lot of Ek. This unit is armored. All weapon damage would be reduced by 1. All other damage, push, fire, blocking, etc. is unaffected. It's unaffected. Kith, get me my special sex pants. No, the good ones. Alright, so this is obviously what's providing the armoring. I'm a little concerned that I've got 2 units that kind of both want a piece of me right now. That's more pieces of me than there are. And you're trying to attack a building that's already, you know, a bit roughed up. I can only deal 1 damage, so unless I kill this Scion, I'm not going to be able to deal damage with pretty much any of my units. Which, as you might imagine, is pretty garbo, not good. What I really wanted to do was go here and then push you, because then you would take 1 damage from the hit, and then you would run into that, and you would break the glass, the ice, rather. And we'd all have a merry old time. These 2 alpha units are real problems right now. Like, if I could drop that... I say if I could drop that, I could drop that. They're all debuffed. I can just kill you. Then who kills you before you attack that building? I could accept 3 damage by moving up. And then shooting back in this direction to kill you. I think I've got to give up on breaking 5 buildings out of ice. I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, thank you for finally attacking a fucking building. Okay, good. There's 2 buildings being attacked right now. I am so okay with that. Let's get that Firefly into the middle of nowhere. Alright, 2 buildings are going to be broken out. The problem that I'm about to run into is I don't really have any, like, fail-safes left. I've already used my missile barrage. Oh, crumbs. I mean, we still did pretty well in that mission. I forgot that we were on our last turn there. If I forwent... Yeah, I had an extra shot there that didn't need to be used on the Alpha. And if I didn't kill that final unit there, I actually also would have been fine. So what I could have done is I actually could have just moved in the final turn and shot 2 of my own buildings, and I would have been able to complete the final challenge. Yep, that's entirely my bad. Oh, we got a reactor core. Pretty good. Pretty damn pleased about it. Not a perfect island, though, which I believe means that I'm not going to get the perfect island bonus. Yeah, it's not a perfect island, which means I might not get the perfect island bonus. You know, the thing named after the thing that I didn't get. We do have 1 extra reactor core available. I'm actually really tempted to just pump it into the combat mech. I'm gonna do it. Because then I can give you an extra move, and then as soon as I get an extra one, I can take it out of move and I can put it into either rock or maybe like Titan Fist, who knows? These factories are manufacturing hostile machines, but there are hundreds of innocent lives within. Please defend them while we try to shut them down safely. Defend both robotics laboratories and defend the protect the defense lab. Ooh, that's not good. I obviously don't want to spawn there. So this whole central part is ice. So what I want to do, because there's both these alphas here, is drop myself there. And that's going to help start to destroy some of this ice. The general idea being, if anyone lands on any... Oh, ice, another time pod. If anyone lands on any of that ice and tries to stay there, I can just dunk them. I can dunk that one. Wow, you're not even attacking this turn. So here's a laser bot. And it's not powered yet. But the robotics factories are pumping out hostile machines, right? So that could easily attack me. Soon, but not now. This isn't attacking. That's ridiculous. So let's think about it. That immediately kills this unit. Damages the ice tile below it, dunks it. Yep. We do that. You come over here and... All right. Then you come down here and shoot you across. Sure. That breaks some more ice. It kills that Scion. I gotta be honest, the most important part there was the breaking of more ice. Huh! Thanks for attacking the building. Gah. You're going to deal 2 damage to all spaces. Well, I can stand here and punch you across. Punch you upwards. I'm having difficulty figuring out how I'm going to stop this laser bot. I could just drop this turn. Actually seems like the most responsible thing I can do. One in the drink. 2. I'm effectively setting up for a better later turn with a giant explosion. So this is almost certainly target everything. It kills all but the... Oh, God, this is so easy, yeah. It's incredibly that. And then you punch this upwards, dealing 3 damage to it. And Corral, you're just going to move over here to a better position and heal up. And then we literally only have 1 target spawning next turn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to deal with that. Just got a feeling. Hell yes. Mission is complete. I've broken through the firewall and safely disengaged the factories from the power grid. They will no longer pose a threat. And we also got another unit promoted, and we picked up Targeted Strike. Call in an airstrike on any single target anywhere in the map. Damage 1, uses per battle 1. But its required power is default free, so that might actually be good. +1 mech reactor. Holy crumbs. Can this be upgraded? No, the targeted strike can't be upgraded, which makes it probably worse than the smoke drop. The smoke drop oftentimes is disabling 2 targets at the same time, so I think it's going to be worse than the smoke drop for us. So you've got extra power available. I think a lot of the time you actually end up with a little too little HP. So I'm going to drop that into health. Although I am well aware if I undid both of those, I could target 1 more into you and you would have +2 damage on your shots, which is actually super significant. But so could you. We're doing it. That Titan Fist now does 4 damage. This one's defend the robots. I think I want to go for that. Our sentient mine layers have lost IO and are attempting to run old routines. Protect those blind, helpless creatures. Mine robot, it is a mine layer, so it deploys a single mine, and it is unaffected by smoke. Good. It looks like my landing will not damage it. Yeah. Assessing threats in nearby infrastructure. Deconstruction countermeasures engaged. Alright, so there's 2 mines laying. Okay. It's fine. I don't like that the Alpha Firefly is stuck in there because I have to imagine someone's going to try and wake it up later and it's going to make me really sad when it does get woken up. Yeah, actually, this enemy is trying to wake it up right now. Well, let's kill that enemy right now then. Okay. 2 spawns and we've still got the Alpha Firefly on the field. I'd really like to get my dash done this this round. Mm-hmm. If this is frozen, is it still going to give out its passive effect? I have to assume so. Let's think about it like that, right? Worst case scenario, it does. So let's operate with a worst case scenario in mind, and then we can consider anything else. Well, this Alpha Firefly I can't operate with at the moment, right? I can't kill it. And I can't do anything about this Shell Scion right now. I mean, I guess I could actually just move around and punch it. That seems like such a waste of the potential of the combat mech. Still probably a better idea. You're also going to block a spawn. Move you out of the way of dealing any damage. So blocking 2 spawns this turn, which is going to become super problematic in the final turn. But thankfully, I'm still holding on to my smoke bomb and my missile barrage. Okay. That's not so bad. I mean, it could technically be worse. The problem right now is this Alpha Firefly that I'm not going to be able to deal with. Actually, I've got a pretty reasonable deal right now. Kills there, moves that across to block a tile for me. And you know what? I don't need to get greedy with my kills. I'm going to block the final spawn as well. So now I only have this Alpha Firefly to deal with next turn. If somehow I can set up that Alpha Firefly so that I can charge it, I'd be really pleased. It might not be possible. Thanks for the easy kill. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to kill this one. Yeah, I can't see a way of breaking the ice. Needs 2 attacks against the ice and a push. Not going to be able to accomplish that. So instead, end the turn, win the game. The Vec retreat gives us hope, initiating subroutines to track the survivors. Beautiful. Not particularly pleased that I botched this 1 shielded vaults mission. Destroy the Scion Abomination? Ooh. It's a powerful Scion, hell yeah. Pinnacle Tower is under attack. My analysis processor is unable to identify the species of the Vec threatening us. Caution is advised. Scion Abomination, passive effect. All other Vec have +1 HP, regeneration, and explode on death. Ooh, boy. So what's the regeneration? Doesn't say. Well, I'm going to spawn in such a way as to deal a little bit of damage. And then I'm going to just try and kill that Scion immediately. Yeah, that webbing ain't going to stop me. Ooh, that's a nasty play. Alpha Digger, wowzers. I can't do anything about that. Oh, I can. I can trap him forever. Oh, that's awesome. I'm totally doing that, obviously. Well, first things first. Let's kill the Scion. Best of the best have 3 pilots level simultaneously. Did they? Wow. Let's think about it like this, right? That has to happen. Because otherwise, that's going to be a damage against the civilian building, and I can't endure that. Problem I have right now is I really want to attack this. Whatever. I'll prevent that damage there. I don't want to prevent any of these spawns right now. I think that Alpha Digger is actually just stuck there, eternally never being able to attack. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. Alright. If I did my missile barrage, it doesn't even hit the rocks. Hell yes! That's so good. This might count. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4 spaces. It's 5 including my own. Okay, that doesn't count. Damn. I'm gonna have him start destroying the ice. I couldn't target there because, I couldn't target him directly because it would have pushed Ryan into this boulder and that would have freed this enemy. This is hilarious. All right. Let's... Oh, man. I'm actually planning my turns around how to get this dash punch achievement done. I don't even think it's wrong. Yeah, ramming speed. Hell yeah, we got it. No problem. All right. Pretty sure there's like nothing I can really do to kill this one, but yeah, everything ends up on 1 HP. That's fine. Still above and beyond what I would have expected. Vec hazards a thread the zone. You can see the fact that it only took me 1 turn to kill that Scion was huge. It was magnificent and insane. And without having the extra 3 reactor to pump into the fist for the combat mech, I wouldn't have been able to do it. It would have taken me 2 turns to kill it. I would have been webbed. I would have been prevented from being able to target the Scion. I would have had other attacks that I really had to care about more. I needed to get my damage up, and I'm really glad that I did in time. New skill unlocked, +3 crit defense. Okay. 20% chance to now deflect. Not bad. All right. Let's have a look at our options here. We've got Hermes engine, dash in a line, pushing adjacent enemies away. Yeah. Hydraulic legs, leap to a tile, damaging self and adjacent enemies. Maximum damage is 3, but you also do 2 self damage. Shrapnel cannon, shoot a projectile that damages and pushes the targeted tile and the tiles to its left and right. And it's only usable once per battle, unless you upgrade it. I gotta be honest, I think it's just 3 reactor cores again. I'm gonna take 2 grid defense as well, actually. Now, I can only even give you 2 more energy. And I wouldn't even put it in the rock launcher. In fact, I'd probably undo the rock launcher, give you 1 energy, and then just give you a plus move and plus health. Should I sell the rock launcher then? No, I think the rock launcher is something that I just use in clutch if I really need to block an attack and I can't block an attack with Garner. +2 damage on the artillery mech would be ridiculous though. Yeah. We're going to get that +2 damage on the artillery mech. And we have achievements, sustainable energy. Finish 3 corporate islands without dropping below 4 energy. Hell yes. By completing 3 islands, you've unlocked Detritus Disposal. In future games, you will be able to visit the unlocked islands in any order. And next up, we're going to get going to the Detritus Disposal. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Into the Breach. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. Show us a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on this game, past, present, and future. And hopefully we'll see you next time.